I'm on Chong's dog walk. I would go in all of this, but after yesterday, we went to the small park. He would like to go through all this and drag me through this mud, but I'm not doing it. So we're going this way. But I just got off of work. It wasn't so terrible. I mean, sometimes work can get, it's work. But it's a necessity of life. But yesterday was pretty cool. I'm going to try to look for some animal critters, which is one of my favorite things to do. I'm still going to do my knitting thing, and I'm going to do the tarot readings later because I don't have to work tomorrow. And I could stay up kind of late, and I won't be tired. So I'm probably going to end up doing that later. But I figure we can maybe pick up some wildlife here. We got lucky yesterday with some of those ducks, but it's going to rain at 5. So, all right, can you not eat the grass, Chong? Come on. No. Stop eating the grass. That's all he wants to do is eat grass. But I figure, I'm going to take these dog walks. I always said at 4 o'clock I was doing dog walks on Facebook. So I'm going to keep with that same pattern. Chong, come on. No. I don't like you doing that. You can get sick. I don't like my dog eating grass because I don't know what chemicals are on the grass. I know dogs like the grass, but that doesn't mean I like him on the grass. All the same. And it was his birthday yesterday, so we went on the big walk. Chong, there's a big puddle there. I'm trying not to get these shoes all muddy. Chong, there's a lot of standing puddles here. And of course he has to go to the picnic area. We used to always come here. He used to be really afraid of thunderstorms when he was a baby, when I got him when he was 2 months old. And we used to come in here and watch the storms come in and out. And he enjoyed it when he was a kid. He was a little baby. And this is how I potty trained him. I used to put him in this playground and let him run around. I would pick up the poop, but they says absolutely no pets allowed. But I went ahead and just let him do it because it was only because I live in an apartment and he felt comfortable in there. So he just started liking this park. So we call this Chong Park. But this has a nice little thing. It's not, I don't know, I guess it's sort of an extension of the Metro Parks. It's just the suburban version. But in the other part of the Metro Parks we go to a lot, that's in the suburbs too. So, but this is a smaller park. And this is a little bit closer to my house when it's going to be rain and things like that. And he likes it. But like I said, this is our 4 o'clock dog walk. And I'm going to try to do some more interesting things later. I'm going to finish the yarn curtains and I'm going to do tarot readings later. I was just so tired yesterday. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I had company that came over and I get up at 4:30 in the morning, so I was asleep by 9:30. I was exhausted. Today, I could stay up and just sleep in, so I'll probably do a longer stream tomorrow. And well, today, later on today, I'll probably do a longer stream. I like to do it probably more in the evening time, like I usually do. But there's been raining a lot, but I'm gonna walk over to here now. Some of this haze out of the way. Here, come on, Chong. I'll show you this because it's been raining a lot. Chong, I'm not trying to fall down here. This is not usually a lake at all. This is actually, that's supposed to be dry land. And this shows how much it's been raining because this never has water. And there's a lot of water there. So there's been an unusual amount of water and flooding. I mean, I hope the animals are okay. So I figure I'd show you guys that. Because there has been a lot of rain. I don't know if this is going to be rainy season or not. When you're a dog walker, you notice these kind of things. And we hear a dog, but I don't think they hit the dog park yet. So we're going over here. I don't see any unusual animals yet. Sometimes they come through, and then sometimes they don't. I guess it depends on the day. I can hear the chirping, but I do enjoy the live dog walks. This is what made us famous on I guess I wouldn't call it famous, but that's what made us a little more popular on Facebook was our dog walks. Because my dog loves being on camera. He actually watches himself. And it amazes him that he's on camera. And I started this out honestly because I had to leave him home alone eventually. And he liked watching dog TV and he liked watching dog walks. So I started, instead of just taping our dog walks, I just streamed them on Facebook and things like that, or did little, and then I just played him Chong the dog. And that's how all this got started because he'd like to watch himself. And he likes to watch me do crafts because I'm his mommy. So he watches Chong the dog. And it's one of his favorite channels to watch. Created it. It was for that purpose, so I guess, he wanted to, and now everybody seemed to like it. And I always seen a lot of dog walkers. They have a lot of dog walkers on YouTube. Dog walkers are very interesting. Because we come across a lot of different things. In a dog walk, it could be a boring one, where nothing happens, and it could be an eventful one. All right, Chong, I got to get across all this mud. I'm glad I'm with shoes and pants I don't care about. I'm running out of shoes that aren't muddy. These I cared about these, but I don't know. These might become dog walking shoes too. See, over here, everybody kind of throws their garbage. Things like this really are not good for the environment. And I strongly urge... come on, Chong. Alright, there was a dog and a lady. No, Chong. But there's a lot of water here. I always seem to be getting the thick of all this water. Chong, stop. Chong. Chong. I'm literally in a puddle again. Come on, Chong. I want to go over here. I'm trying not to be in a puddle all the time. Yeah, sometimes I gotta walk around people. They get funny with a camera. I don't know why. People are weird. Alright, Chong, are we going? Come on, you already did your business. Let's go. You're not eating the grass, Chong. I'm probably gonna end up washing. Oh, hello. How are you? Rosie and Indy. Okay. Those are interesting names. I like Indy. Indy's a nice name. I just have a common name. I'm just Michelle. And here's a scam likely. You gotta love the scam likely calls. I have it on my phone. All right, Chong, let's go this way. There's too much stuff over there. I'm trying to go out this way. We're gonna cross this parking lot and go this way. Come over here. Let's just go to the other side of this and go down somewhere else. But we're gonna walk over this way. Chong, I'm not trying to get any more water today. And of course, you gotta get mud all over them. All right, come on, Chong. I'm trying to get out of the shopping center area. And you want to stay right in the shopping center area. Let's go. I swear to God, I'm doing more little bed baths. See, over here they have a little place where you can get your dog groomed, and just for him to get his grooming done, it's $100. And that is crazy talk. I do my own dog grooming, or just have the vet do his ears and stuff. I don't believe in spending $100 in a dog bath. You could do little bed baths, and then maybe once a month or twice a month go give them your own bath. I find it better easily. Come on, Chong. It's not easy to tape this way, okay? All right, we're gonna come out in another way. We're gonna go by the road this way. Trying to do something in a better area. Get out of the street area, Chong. I've told you about this. Yeah, some parts were welcome around here and some parts were not. We are not always welcome, me and Chong. There might not be a lot of critters. I do like to go and sneak into this garden center because they have. So I got a deer once in there, but they closed the gates. I mean, it's not like they're got expensive stuff. It's only plants, and it like kind of goes in to another road. And I do like that, but sometimes we're allowed to be there, sometimes we're not. It depends on the attitude of the people on our walk, I guess. And sometimes they do have little attitudes. They really do. So, but, oh my God, all these people. You could tell back here, this is where water got backed up. This is a little water area, but it got pretty high too. There's a lot of areas around here that got high in water. Alright, Chong, come on. Stop going that way. Go this way. Chong, stop going this way. Well, here's another area. They have a lot of deers over this way. Come on. People act funny this way. There's a lot of deers this way. Alright, Chong. Oh, jeez. Come on. I'm trying to make swirl this in. Come on. Let's get a ouch. It's hurting my hand, Chong. Come on. There we go. People are getting weird going by. Stay closer. Ugh. Yeah, some people give you the weirdest looks when you have a dog and you're trying to go a different area. They act like your dog's not allowed to explore the world around you. And here's somebody, I think that's back, I don't know. Somebody was having a party around here. Don't know who, but somebody. Trying to see maybe we can go through this way. Alright, let's try to go down this way, Chong. See, I'm always worried about the fleas and ticks, but maybe we could go in here and then we can. I know over here there's deer. Chong, come on. Chong, out of there. What? What are you trying to get in there? What is in there? What is in there? Chong. Chong. I'm going to go down this hill, okay? Jeez, you're going to get yourself poked. Stop it. Alright. Let me try to go down this little hill. No, he's going to act like a psychomaniac. It doesn't seem like... I hate coming down here mosquito season. That's the worst. I figure my shoes already messed up anyway, so... I'll see what I get myself into. It's never good with Chong. It's always a messy day with Chong. But here's over here. Alright, Chong, stop drinking that. We're about ready to leave. You know what? We could just go. I'm not going to have all this with all this drinking the dirty water. Let's just go back up this way. Come on. Let's go back up this way. If you're going to do all that, then we can just leave. I'm not going to have you drinking that nasty water. Chong. Out. I'm just glad we didn't find a dead cat. And here's more cars. Even people in their cars get irritated when you got a camera. It's like, I don't even want to be a part of their whatever's going on. Here's another little wooded area. There's a bunch of people leaving this factory, but I don't think they're going to let me in. Especially with being live and stuff. People get real funny with that, so that I'm not going to do. Because people get real funny and they give me bad, dirty looks. But I figure we'll explore this area for this walk, have our big walk of the day. Well, that car didn't sound too healthy. Hopefully their cars are going to do better. And we're just going this. There's some houses around here. I figure it's supposed to rain soon. So I'm going to let this go until it gets time to like close to rain time. Just so I'm coming back and it's not so bad. So I'll do probably like, I don't know, maybe close to an hour stream, and then later I'll do like a 2-hour stream, finishing up those curtains and some tarot readings. Those are always fun. Oh, thank you. This is my first thumbs up. You guys like the tarot readings? I mean, a lot of times I pick up on people's energies and in the cards. I don't really need cards. I just like them. Chong, quit eating the grass. Stop it. Stop. I don't like you eating grass. Chong, leave all the cars alone. But like I said, I pick up on people's energies. I like the cards because I think they're fun. But I don't need the cards. I really don't. I could do a reading without cards. But I don't believe in charging. Because I figure a gift is a gift. Alright, Chong, there's a lot of houses around here. So we're going to turn back this way and go back to the park. Chong, we're not going forward. We're going back this way. Come on. But yeah, I don't believe in charging for that kind of stuff because I feel like if you're gifted with something, you should never charge. Alright, what are you doing? We're not going that way. There's people over there and kids. I'm not going to be able to do anything. Come on. So, on the next stream, like on the evening streams, I'm going to start. That was another truck. Come on, Chong. Let's go. He hates trucks. Come on, Chong. But like I said, I don't believe in charging for this kind of thing because I feel it's a gift. And if you have a gift, I don't think you should charge for it. It's there for a reason, to give awareness for a situation. I'm sorry, there's motorcycles. What do you want me to do, Chong? And you're all full of mud again. All right, what are you doing now? Just like when I got Chong, I had a dream about Chong before I even knew he was there. And I knew that we needed to get the dog that was in the corner that didn't want to eat. So he is totally a rescue, but I did have a dream about him. And I had a dream that was the puppy I was supposed to have. So sometimes my gifts, they just drive me to different places and saving animals or talking to certain people or just conducting myself in different ways because I feel that a gift is a gift and I try to help the masses because that's what we all should do. I mean, it's amazing to me how many people charge. Even priests do charge. Because for my mom's funeral, we had to pay the priest to do to go to church and talk about my mom and all that for the proper burial rites and stuff. And you got to pay a Catholic priest. And I pretty much think that's blasphemy. I don't understand why would you come on? I think that you could give a church donations or a person donations. But I don't think that you should not. I don't think anybody should be taking money to do something they're gifted for. And I do believe the priests are gifted. They're gifted in other ways. You know, they're more in tune with the higher power, which is cool. But the thing is, should they really? I mean, it was like 200 bucks. Why would you try if somebody's got a grieving family and you're a priest? Why would you charge for that? I've never understood that. But this is what priests do. All right, stop. Stop. You know you're getting a bath when we get home, Chong. But I don't know. I've gotten arguments. I went to Catholic school. And I'll tell you the story. I used to get in arguments with priests all the time. All the time. I used to not like how they conducted their services, and they had apartment buildings they owned. And they used to say that life isn't free. And I used to sit there and argue with the priests. And I was like, yeah, life isn't free, but you're supposed to depend on your clergy and your priest. And they charge for all of it. And the head priest was driving a Corvette. And it was ridiculous. Why would a holy man drive a Corvette? They're supposed to be helping the poor and stuff. That's what I really don't understand about, I guess, society in general. All right, Chong, come on. We're going. We're going out of here, okay? There was a little dog over there, and we're just not going to bother with that little dog. But yeah, I mean, and then my mom used to tell me all the time, why are you arguing with the priest? And I would get in trouble all the time. I would get called in the office by the nuns, and they would tell me that you're not supposed to argue with a priest. And I was like, why? Come on, Chong. I can't put the camera that way. There's people over there. Come on. But I would tell them all the time that you're not allowed to argue with the priest. And I told them, my mom, I was like, well, they're not God. They're like, well, they're a priest. And the thing is, yeah, I get it. They're not God, but they shouldn't go around being mean like that. So, as a child, I got in fights with, they would fight. I would just argue with these priests, and they would want to have me suspended and all this stuff. And my mom told me, she's like, you're a good student and everything, but I can't. She's like, you got to stop arguing with priests. And I said, if they stop doing stupid things, I will. Come on, Chong. I told you no, none of this water. We're going home. Come on, Chong. Let's go this way. But yeah, it's a sad day when the priests all of a sudden are the ones that are untouchable. In a lot of ways, I sometimes wonder why that is. And it's true. When the Pope rolls in, he is awesome. He knows all those languages. I got a lot of respect for the Pope. He knows fluent, a lot of them know fluent Italian. Latin's a given. And it's a hard job to be a Pope. Oh my goodness. There's like too many cars coming in and out. We're not going to risk it here, Chong. We're going to wait a minute is what we're going to do. There's a lot of traffic today. Come on, pull it back. It's going to be a minute before this traffic clears. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I had my time when I was younger with people of other faiths. There's another truck. This is why I can't have them off leash. I don't even know what that person was saying. I'm just trying to get across the street. But I used to have my time with the priest when I was in Catholic school. Here's another scam likely. Alright, I think we could go, Chong. Come on. But sometimes when you're dog walking, this is why I hate people. They get really ignorant. Everybody thinks they're untouchable. Everybody thinks they're so special. Come on. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I used to go through some times when I was younger in school. And it was all because I'm a very logical person. I'm extremely logical, and I don't like when people are illogical. And what they do I like to have logical feedback. Like anyone else does in life, you know? And they never have logical feedback. Ever. And I don't like that they do that. And we would just get into these intellectual conversations all the time. Alright, come on, Chong, leave all this alone. This is I guess if you want to pee there, it's fine, but you gotta move it. I don't want to be caught in the rain. But I guess I like to think of things logically. That makes sense to me. And what makes sense to me is you have a gift, you have a gift. You know, if you're a priest, you still have a gift. You have a gift of enlightenment. You know, a tarot reader, someone that can seize enlightenment, has that too. Chong, what the heck is that in your head? Chong! Come on. Got some kind of leaf or something on your head. Alright, come on. But honestly, that's, you know, a lot of trials and tribulations of my life are like this. People just speak illogically, and I end up in situations, and the next thing I know, people don't have a good answer for my logical discussion, and we just end up, I don't know, agreeing to disagree. And it's always been that way my whole life. Because I do get fascinated, and, you know, I do like the cat. And the crazy thing is, I do respect them. I think they do very well with respecting the dead. I really do. I think they're awesome at respecting the dead. They do the death rites in Latin, which I think is awesome. Because it's very respectful of the dead when they do that, but then they're illogical all at the same time. Some of them, I believe, they get corrupt. And through history, they have gotten corrupt. They really have. Like, I think I did a stream. Yeah, I did a stream about the Devil's Bible. And the Devil's Bible, would you stop? They were showing the Bible and everything, and it's this book that's like the oldest preserved book in history. And it was written by a monk. It's the Gigas. Oh God, I'm trying to think. It's all in Latin. It's Gigas Dias or something like that. I just got off work. I'm tired, but it's written in Latin. And it was written by a monk, and he took like most of his life to make illustrations and everything. And it went out through history. But the thing is he discussed in this book that, you know, about the light and the dark and how the dark turns light. And it was a monk I don't know if he's disconnected with the church, but he put his own beliefs in it. And sometimes someone can go so dark they go light. Or they could be so dark that they have a change of heart and stay dark. And it says a lot in this it's the codex, the Gigless Codex. And it says a lot about there in there called the Devil's Bible because he had illustration about, what people believe the devil looks like. And I really don't believe in the devil. I believe in energy. I believe the devil is what we envision the devil is. And it really is what we envision it. But people, they have this set thing there, and they're not free thinkers, some people. So, I don't know. And I guess people that are just follow and don't think freely don't think of these things. I guess you could say, but I'm always thinking of these things. Just like black holes. I just believe in the ultimate energy. We got April 8th coming. And honestly, I believe God is all energy. It's not all one thing. It's not one form. God is everything. But the Catholic Church will tell you that science doesn't exist. But April 8th, we're about to see a huge, gigantic event with the moon covering the sun. So the Catholic Church is going to tell you that doesn't exist, that's God, that's this. But you're literally seeing that and proof. To me, that's energy at its greatest. And I believe we're just a part of a bigger whole. I'm a piece of a bigger whole. I'm a part of a bigger whole. And that's what I am. And that's what we all are. I'm a blade of grass in the universe. And I do believe this. And because it's been proven to me through science and everything. So, come on, Chong. I can't really tape this way. I don't know why you always do this. But, yeah. That's kind of where I'm at and where I stand and what that kind of issues. And I like science because it kind of proves things. And proving things is a good thing. All right, Chong, I'll walk on the grass over here. But honestly, I just wish that there wasn't, that maybe, science and religion could somehow come together, because I believe there is a correlation. But, different communities. All right, Chong, no. Stop. Another dog. But different communities. You know what? I'm just going to tape myself at this point because there's nothing but dogs on here. I'm just going to do this. He's just too distracted now. But anyways, I do believe there's a correlation. I wish, religion and all that could come together with science, like I said, because I think it would be good. Because there is proof in the pudding of something. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know who that is, but I'm hanging up on them. But anyways, but I do believe that, and I do one day hope that religion and science do come together, and I'm hoping they do, because I think it would be a really good day for us if it could happen like that. But who knows? There's so much arguments over this thing. Because if logically they could say, God, the ultimate light does exist, and people could come together, we can have a better whole, it would be great. But everybody's so divided. And that's the crazy part of everything, is we're too divided on everything. I honestly think astrology and all that, it all counteracts it. If you go and you study a lot of the stuff with Catholic faith, it all correlates with astronomy and stuff. They do things according to stars and this and that. Even down to Gilgamesh. A lot of the stuff with King Gilgamesh is in Catholic stuff. So, alright, Chong, you need to stay away from the street, and we gotta get across here somehow. Alright, come on. Chong, we gotta get over this way. I'm not trying to have you ran over. But this is my dream, but I don't think it's ever going to happen in my lifetime. Or maybe not the next. I don't know. It's a shame. Because I believe that religion is good. And maybe if we can bring it all together as a whole and not be so divided, it would help a lot of people. But will it happen? I mean, I'm hoping, but not anytime soon. Because sometimes it gets people kind of twisted. And it's sad. Because it really is a sad state of affairs when this happens. But I guess it is what it is. It's life, and people tell me this, but I believe life could be more logical if we let it be. I really do. I just don't understand, like, when they wanted people to be Catholic, the first thing they did was, if you didn't want to be Catholic, they fed you to the lions. So you got a bunch of people believing in the Catholic faith, and they taught their kids that because they didn't want everybody fed to the lions. And I don't know if I don't think it's a good life choice to do that. It's a very bad life choice because you have a bunch of people that didn't make up their own mind freely on one faith, and the Muslims did it too. Every major religion has done it. But we can't come together and say, we all believe in the light, so let's try to all come together. Because that would be a perfect world right there. Even if you don't believe in portholes and quantum physics, that would be a great way of doing things. But I guess it's the way of society, and it's the way we're supposed to be. But I'm not. I'm one of those people that aren't society like that, so. And I really don't. I go by what I believe makes sense. And what I believe makes sense is always the logical approach. And we do have a squirrel. This is an exciting day. I think he's out there. Let's go out this way. Come on. I'm already got wet shoes, so it don't matter. I think he's here. I hope he's in the camera. I really hope he is. Chong hates the squirrels. He really does. But there's Mr. Squirrel. And he gets tormented by these things. Because he wants to get to them and I can't let him. But I'm going to turn this back over. Alright, Chong, let's go back in. You can't eat the squirrel, okay? But anyways, But yeah, that is my dream for a better world. But will it happen? Like I said, probably not for a long time. And then when it does happen, it might be for an instant, and then another religion will take over. So I am religious to a point. I just wish it was more free thinkers behind this religion, but it just doesn't happen that way, I guess, in life. So I'm okay with that. It is what it is at that point. So, but we're about ready to go inside, and I'm going to be on again. I'm going to get something to eat and smoke a little, and I'll be back. And then by that time it should be raining, so we'll do indoor stuff. And thank you for listening. And this is our dog walk, and we'll be doing more. I'll be finishing up the yarn curtains when I get in there and doing tarot readings. And we could talk about tarot stuff even. But thank you for the thumbs up. And you'll see me in about an hour, so just look to see if you're already subscribed to me. Just look and see when I'm on, and it should pop up. And thank you, and I thank everybody for your support, and I appreciate you guys so much. Chong. Okay.